Everyone, welcome to the Change, Grow and Transform series, a 30-day program. I'm actually going to do day 31. I've got some additional bonus days on some topics that I wanted to add as well. So this means also connecting with the energy of the sun. And as you'll see, I've got lots of sunshine coming through the van, shining on the back of me at the moment. It's been very hot in the UK here today. And that's look at that beautiful glow. She's dancing in the rays of the sun. So, what am I going to talk about today? Awakening your energy. So, the affirmation, and you could try this every morning. My energy is vibrant, expansive, and aligned with my highest vibration. And the Sun card is a card of joy, vitality, success, and awakening. It signals return to light, optimism, and vibrant energy. Lots of people feel great, don't they, in the sunshine, spending more time out because the sun doesn't go down, I think, until about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. It depends what part of the summer it's that you're in. And also often just feel good getting out and getting some rays. I wasn't sure about whether to record this today, though, because my energy is actually quite low today because I had a harder session at the gym. I pushed myself a bit too much. And then I went swimming yesterday. And then this morning I was cutting the grass. And when I've overdone it, I've also got a low thyroid. So what happens is it affects the way that I think and the way that I can communicate. So I thought, okay, why not include that? Because we don't have perfect days. And I will be doing a video on, from burnout to breakthrough, chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, whether you're recovering from an accident, whatever the case is we will get days where we are totally just really struggling to manage the day-to-day tasks. So managing energy, seeing energy as your vital life force and how you expend your energy is really important, as well as how much rest you get. So sometimes most of the time I've got to pace it. So I've got to think about what my client load looks like, how much time I spend resting, eating nutritious food, and like today, making the mistake of spending too much time in the sun, because there's just something about when you have a low thyroid, you take medication, how the sun can actually affect you. So I use the idea of these cards and the energy in the cards to connect with that as a concept, to connect with that as the energy. It's got lots of beautiful yellow, orange. She's dancing in the sun, and the sun can give you that sense of vitality. So you can feel that even if you just need to have a rest day. So today we celebrate your awakening. The sun reminds us that joy is actually our birthright. And when you awaken to your true energy, you become magnetic to everything that's meant for you. And that's a key aspect in this program. By doing something every day, you clear away the old, outdated beliefs and ideas about who you are and what you think is right for you and what you should and shouldn't be doing. You start to move out of that and start to focus more on what matters to you, what your values are, what feels good, what pockets of time you can add in, regardless of whether you've got a small family or you're working a lot of hours, is that we can have these pockets of time to have some time out, 10-15 minutes of mindfulness, writing in the journal and connecting with ourselves. And that is where those hunches and that instinct will come sometimes, or ideas will come to think a little bit differently about something. So today, claim your light, move your body, speak your truth, smile for no reason, and your energy is your power. And the world needs your full, vibrant, unapologetic self. But also, sometimes you have to look after yourself and you have to have some time out. So spend 15 minutes today doing something purely for joy, dancing, painting, singing, and let your energy expand without limits. And the book that goes along with that is by Michael Singer, The Untethered Soul. And it's a deeply spiritual book that guides you through the awakening and the energy, inner energy trapped within fears and limitations, leading to true liberation, vibrant, joyful living. I actually read his book around not long after my car accident in 2019, around surrender and then The Untethered Soul. And they're very deep books and really got me to think about when you look at his life story of how he definitely was in, well, I don't think he was initially in flow. He was a little bit resistant to some of the things that started coming his way. But yeah, his story is quite interesting. And regardless of whether you get that book or you want to just think in general about how to awaken your energy, is sometimes just putting on a piece of music makes you feel really uplifted, and dancing around the house, the garden, doing some yoga that is a yoga flow, dynamic yoga, singing along to something, humming, sitting and drawing, doodling, and connecting with the paper and the different colors. And sometimes I spend time with my granddaughter, and she's full of joy and very able to construct all sorts of different games. And so it's just joy, and that's what the sun and the energy in this card shows us. So let's celebrate your awakening and your sense of joy and vitality. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a note. What brings you joy? What did this help you connect with? When you look at the sun and you look at the energy of the card, what came to you? And let me know how you're getting on. Okay, I look forward to connecting with you soon.